My name is Oluwaseun Ayodele Kolade, but I prefer to be called Oak. I'm a content writer, digital marketer, and team lead at Textort Web Technology, a digital agency that has done more than 10 million naira in deals in the past 1 year. And I want to take you on this course because I realize many people do not treat content writing as a business. They treat content writing as a freelance role, but it can be more. Now, join me as I take you to this step-by-step guide that takes you through setting up your content writing business without spending a dime. Now, many people who are conversant with the online marketplace and freelance communities such as Fiverr, Freelancer, and Upwork may see this course as one of those sweet-tongue copywriting offers that promises heaven and earth, but provides no ultimate direction in terms of really scaling and sustaining their content writing business. But this course is not so. Now, how is this course different from the others? Indeed, there are many freelancers on Upwork and Fiverr offering content writing services, but they are not operating as a business. This course is going to be different in terms of its scope of seeing content writing as a business and where to get high-ticket clients and customers that will keep paying you on a monthly basis. Once again, let me repeat, this is not a Fiverr or Upwork guide. In this course, you will discover how to master the business of content writing, understanding the different types of content you are selling, where you can find clients that need your content writing services. I want you to note, this is not Fiverr, this is not Freelancer, this is not Upwork, but an elite platform which successful content writers won't reveal for fear of competition. How to build a profile base for your content writing business. You will learn how to design your freelance writing profile, how to set your price correctly, or how to set your prices the right way, hiring and managing a team, and where to hire the best writers. And lastly, how to seamlessly withdraw your money earned in dollars to your bank account. Now let's go straight to the course. But before we go straight to the course, I would like to note that it's important for you to stick to the end of this course. You don't need any degree in English. You don't need any specific technical knowledge to operate this business. All you just need is your willingness and your ability to do a little bit of research, because obviously you're going to manage a business. And at the end of this course, I'm going to share my experience of how I was able to get a client that paid me on a single project a 6-digit amount, and how I was able to execute that project without lifting a finger on that particular project. Now let's go to the course proper. What is content writing as a business? I would like to start from defining content writing. Content writing refers to the process of researching a particular subject, idea, topic, or keyword with the objective of providing an exhaustive, refreshing, and unique perspective. Now, I know that definition may be long, but I had to carefully detail what content writing as a business entails. I think that definition covers what content writing represents. Now, you see, content writing is a process. It's not just what people just do at one stint and they feel that, oh, I have written something. No, this is a business. It's like any other business. So it's a process of researching. The very first step is researching. Researching is the very first step of content writing. Then there is a keyword involved. A keyword, a subject, or an idea. And the next step is providing an exhaustive and unique perspective to what you have researched. From what you have researched, because you don't want to write what has already been written and you don't want to be accused of plagiarism, you need to make sure that your perspective is unique. So that is why after you've done your research, And you after you've done your research on your keyword and you have the details done, when you're writing from a unique perspective. So additionally, content writing is an enterprise that is embarked upon with an audience in mind. What this means is that when you're doing content writing, you are essentially researching for a particular audience in mind. For instance, the audience for the keyword carpet cleaning in Calgary. Calgary is a town in Canada. Let's say, for example, the keyword carpet cleaning in Calgary. The audience for that keyword carpet cleaning in Calgary is different from the audience for the keyword commercial photography or best hiking shoes. Now, the audience for best hiking shoes as a keyword is different from the audience for carpet cleaning company in Calgary. So you see why it's very important for you to understand your audience in order for you to provide exhaustive information that will be related to their interest. Because you don't want to be researching a keyword such as commercial photography or best hiking shoes and you're talking to the audience as like they are laymen. You have to do your research very well to be sure that you are speaking in their terms, in their lingua, you're using the words that they use in their niche. So that is why it's important for you to research who your audience are. The audience for commercial photography could be photographers, could be people that are enthusiastic on with photography. And the audience for carpet cleaning company, of course, there are maybe perhaps owners that want people to come and clean their homes, or commercial companies that need cleaning companies to clean their offices. So it's very important for you to understand who your audience are so that you will do appropriate research. It's a very important first step because you can imagine when a client orders a keyword such as carpet cleaning company in Calgary, and then you're writing content for, say, Nigerian audience, or you're writing audience for, say, US audience. By the time you submit the task back to the client is not going to be happy with your delivery. That is why it's important for you to understand your audience. I am emphasizing on that because that is where your money comes from. That is why I'm emphasizing on that. All right. So throughout this course, I'll be using the phrase content writing to refer to website content writing. And within this context, website content writing means content that is written and published on a website. So this time around, I'm not talking about probably textbooks. I'm not talking about your scientific journals. I'm not talking about your school project. I'm talking about web content. I'm talking about content that you find on a website. That's what I'm talking about. So this kind of content has the potential, that is a content that is written for search engine. It has the potential to be discovered on Google, search engines such as Google, Bing, and as many search engines that track content on people's websites. So we would come back later in the course to talk more about how to optimize the content and to make sure that they are ready for search engine. Now, why should you see content writing as a business? Content writing is a business. And if you want to be successful in it, it should be seen as such. It is not just some freelance writing role. If you see it as some freelance writing role, you will just be getting clients on an irregular basis. So that's why you have to see it as a business. Now, it is not a skill that you should be charging free of charge, like you're a Santa Claus. You should not think that content writing is just what people do for fun. No, it is a serious business. Now, because it is a business, it has to be treated as such, like you treat any other kind of business. For instance, if you have a sneaker store, I'm sure that, or say if you sell sneakers, I'm sure that you would not When someone comes to greet you, perhaps your friend or maybe your family member, when they come to greet you and they are leaving, you will not just tell them, oh, take the sneakers along with you. Sneakers that you sell in your store. No, or if they say they like a particular sneakers and then they want to take it, you would not just allow them to leave your shop without paying you for that particular sneakers. That is the same way you should look at content writing. So content writing should be treated as a business. You've got to be paid handsomely for the services that you are offering. So it's very important for you to have this kind of mindset if you want to attract high-ticket clients, because if you don't have this kind of mindset, you will not be able to attract high-ticket clients. All right. Now that we have established why you should see content writing as a business, it's important for you to understand and know what you are selling. If you do not understand what you're selling, then you will not be able to satisfy your clients when they request for a particular item or service or content. So it is very important for you to understand what you are selling. Even if you are not the one that is going to write it. Note that I did not say you would write it. You are selling the content. So you don't necessarily have to be the one to write it. And this will bring me to the point that to own a content writing business, you don't necessarily have to be a content writer yourself. You don't necessarily have to be the one to write the content. That is why it's very important for you to understand what you are selling. All right. Now, as the owner of a content writing business, there are different types of content that may be required by your client. And your job is to be able to identify the specific type of content that your client requires. Note that I didn't say your job is to write the client's task, please. This is so important because this is where outsourcing comes in. And at the later part of this course, I'm going to be taking you through how to outsource content writing tasks to the best writers and where to find them. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to identify the different kinds of content, how to satisfy the client's expectation, and how to appropriately format this content for SEO. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next video.